Yes, very good morning. So today we are gonna approach one of the easiest portion of your intermediate group 2. Your intermediate group 2 first paper is called paper name operational management and strategic management. Operational management for 70 mark. Strategic management for 30 mark. So today we gonna discuss strategic management 30 mark area. See, we are gonna become part of a business in future, either by way of a part of a business by employment or as a consultant. Every business will have their own vision and mission and a desired strategic intent to be achieved on future. Being a main part of the strategic business in future, cost and management accountant, we should know about in detail about that. So we are discussing now this strategic management concept today. So in the outset, I would like to tell that the portion is come for your exam 30 mark. We have prepared a simplified material of 30 pages. We have prepared a simplified material of 30 pages. That is more than enough for you. Beyond that, no question will come for your examination. 30 page, 30 mark. However, today we are discussing in detail about the syllabus. We have mainly 3 chapters. So 3 chapter 30 mark. We gonna discuss what is mean by strategy, strategic planning, vision, mission, goals, objective in detail. Are you ready? The question pattern also exclusive of 30 mark. That is, you will have around 12 mark objective. Balance you will have theoretical question. At the end of the session, we will give you important question also. Beyond that, you don't want to make any presentation. Are you ready? We are here ready for you. We will start. Yes. Strategic management. Strategic management. It consists of 2 words. Strategy management. What is this strategy? The term strategy comes from a Greek word strategos, which means generalship. In early stage, the concept strategy was used in military operation where how to tackle the opponent. In common parlance, we can say strategy means art of war, skills in managing any affair, or it's a trick in order to succeed some purpose. So I don't want to go in detail one-to-one discussion because direct theory question only will come. So features of a strategy. What are the main features? See, strategy is important for foresight for future. Important foresight to future. So you don't want to remember all the late, you just mark it is important for foresight. See, you have some strategy. That's what you have joined this course of CMA. That means to have a settled life. Going further, strategy deals with long-term development rather than routine operation. It discusses about bringing new products, new methods, or new market. It is important for foresight. It is deal with long term. It deals with behavior of customer and competitors. See how you will attract the customer to your product, how to beat the competitor pressure and be number one. That also. It is a well defined roadmap for an organization where we want to go. So mainly 4 points are discussed under features of a strategy. It is important for foresight. It deals with long term rather than routine. It created to deal behavior of customers. It is a defined a roadmap for an organization. Now definition. Sir Glick has given a very interesting definition for strategy. It means a stream of decisions and action. It can be one decision or a group of decisions which leads to development of an effective strategy or strategies to achieve the organizational objective. So a stream of decisions and action which leads to development of an effective strategy or strategies to help to achieve the objective. Advantages, one of the previous year question. It will clearly tell what the role to be done by board, so we can tell it discharge the board responsibility. It goes an objective assessment whether we are in the right track or we are going our objective is easily achievable or what are the hurdles. It provides a framework for decision making. It also helps in understanding and buying. This will help to the measurement of your progress. It will give an organizational perspective on where we are right now and how we can to go more. See, if we discuss the advantages, we can't go beyond without going disadvantages. So, what is disadvantage? See, advantage opposite. See, disadvantage is what? No one can predict future. Future is unfold. We can't predict. So you are all very aware about Corona or COVID situation. Can anyone tell that Corona or COVID will happen in 2020? No. That is future is unfold. Very important. You can't predict. Expensive. Most of the any case disadvantage will have one point called expensive. Long-term benefit versus immediate result. See, maybe because of strategy, immediate benefit may not be that you merely focus on long-term. Flexibility. Once you implement some strategy, it is not easy to change. You should go with that. That is what's called embedded flexibility. How a strategic framework is all set about? Definitely, the first where we have to ask ourselves where we are now. Where we are now. Analyzing the present situation. Now, where we want to go. Here we want to set the goals and objectives for future. Where we are right now, we'll identify the gap. Now, analyze various alternatives to achieve. You have to analyze the choice. Once you analyze the choice, the outcome will be that select the best outcome and implement. So select the best alternative. We want to implement. Once you implement, continuous review or control must be there. That also we have to ensure. So mainly find where we are right now, where we want to go, analyze the various objectives, selecting the best alternative and implementing. See, I am not going in detail because it's very easily directly you can approach. Importance of strategic management. See, discover the organizational strength and weakness. ITC having a great strength, and from the wholesaler to up to the retailer, they are having a clear-cut supply chain. Hindustan Unilever having a greater customer base. That all their strength. So you have to identify each organization's strength and weakness. Strength and weakness are internal to the organization. Generally, we call a technique called the SWOT. Strength, weakness, opportunity, threat. Strength, weakness are internal. Strength are helpful in achieving the organization, whereas weakness is harmful in achieving the organization objective. Opportunity, threats are external. So, once you analyze the strength and weakness, you have to go with what? Opportunities and threats. See, opportunities we have to exploit. We have to overcome the threat. Now we have to, in line with our strength, we have to go with our objective. Implement and overcome the weakness, already we have discussed. Provide a vision and mission. That means a direction for future. Provide a vision and mission means a direction for future. Build a dynamic and strong organization that will help to growing and stable organization. How this process comes? First will come define the business mission, purpose and objective. Why the organization is new? What is the idea behind? What is the philosophy the organization stands for? Environmental analysis. Internal or external. Internal means who are directly connects. External means pest analysis. Pest stands for political situation, economic situation, social situation, technological. See, political situation of India is little strong right now because NDA having a great majority. But if you discuss the political situation of Iraq, where it is always having problems, so you can able to identify before investing the relevant countries political. Economic. Entire economy is right now in a slowdown. So economic situation. Social. Technological. So on the basis of environmental analysis, you have, if it is required, you have to revise the organizational direction. Definitely, you have to alternative the best choice and select the best one. Implement. Once you implement, evaluation and control. So same repetition only steps also. Identify its repetition only. So this is a graphical presentation. See, first stage strategy formulation, strategy implementation, strategy formulation and control. Under strategy formulation, organizational appraisal. Organizational appraisal means internal. Environmental appraisal more of external. Here come the pest and all. So if you revise, if you required, you change the mission and objective. Then you will go with choice. Once you go the choice, you have to implement. It can be a project, it can be a procedure, structural, behavioral, functional, or implementation. Then evaluation and now vision. Sometime regularly coming. Vision is a statement. You can refer in Google what is a vision statement of Infosys, vision statement of ICMA, everything. Is express the organization ultimate long-term objective. Organization ultimate long-term objective. It is what the firm ultimately like to become. It is a strategic, intent and forward thinking process. For your example, I am discussing Microsoft, a computer software on every desk in every home. That means that is their vision. That is everyone want to buy their product. Vision is a roadmap, already we discussed. It discusses what the company want to create in future. Company's intention and capabilities. policies towards the customers and societies. It discusses the procedures, direction. See, same repetition only. I don't want to go much in detail. Create a passionate environment in the organization. Create every member of the company to future. Mission. Mission includes it little detail. It discusses about the product and market, all those products and services, technology used, types of market, only domestic or international. International na South India or Asia or entire the world. Customer need or requirement. Then how the competency of your products. It tells who we are and what we do as well as we would like to become. Who you are, who we are. What we do, what kind of business, technology, products, markets, and what we become. Mission of a business is very fundamental. It is a unique purpose. Microsoft mission we will discuss. Mission. Empower every person and every organization on the planet to achieve more. Organizational mission and objective. Company's mission, desired object, unanimity of purpose. It should be, see, some mission should be motivating to the employees to achieve. Standard or allocating the resources. See, once you identify your operation is entire the globe, so while allocating your resources, you have to allocate to the entire. To save a focal point. Formalization or organization mission, it should be first we have to ask who we are and what we do. Then long-term strategy. Profit making not only the mission. See, it's a extension of the existing capabilities. Future oriented. It is mission always should be achievable. Otherwise, it should not be motivational. It should be stated in a form that becomes motivating for every employee. Objective. Going further, objectives and goal. Objectives are the end result. Final way. Objectives state specifically how the goals are achieved. Objectives state specifically how the goals are objective. Following are the whole setting of the objective. Profit objective, marketing objective, production objective. Profit objective 10 crore rupees. Marketing objective 2 lakh unit. Production objective 10,000 unit, 80% capacity. Objective, goals and target. Objectives are performance target. It is our performance target which we want to achieve. Objective achievements are used as a benchmark of organization performance. Now, difference between objectives. Facilitate objective, mission and goal. Basis of strategic making. Relationship with objective should be understandable by each member. It should be objective should be measurable and controllable. Otherwise, there is no use. It should be time frame. See, I will pass my CMA course in December attempt, June attempt. It should be time frame. It should be challenging. See, if everyone is getting rank, then why should I get rank? Yes, I will get the rank. It should motivate the pupil. Mainly, strategy contains goals to be achieved, policies and gates, and actions and sequences. See, strategic intent, the idea behind the existence. It becoming dominant company in the industry. Your idea, your intent can be lot of things. One is you want to become a dominant, or you want to become an industry leader, delivering the best customer service in the industry, turning into new technology into new product which is capable of changing the way people work. Please read. See how interesting points, main 4 points are there. Please read once again. See what role will come? You want to maybe dominate, unsitting the existing industry leader, delivering the best customer service, turning into a new technology or the products. How interesting. Difference between objectives and goals. Regularly coming question for exam. Time frame. Objectives are timeless, enduring and unending. Goals are temporal, time-based and intend to be suspended subsequent goal. Objective are broad, goals are more specific. Regularly coming previous year question. Focus. Objective in terms of some relevant environment, internally focused. Goals are more internally focused. Objectives are more specific compared to purpose of mission of the organization. Now last in this chapter, level of strategy. So last area in this chapter, unit 1. Level of strategy. 3 levels are there. This is also a previous year question. Corporate level, top level, where board of directors will decide. Business strategy. That is your strategic level, tactic to beat. Functional level, operational level. So we have mainly 3 level. Corporate level, which is mainly involved board of directors, CEO, CFO, and more. Then business level means each business head, strategic level head. Then functional level means finance manager is functional managers. There are 3 levels. Each level having their own responsibility, their own authority. So with this we have completed our unit 1. So what are all the main point we have discussed? Strategic level, difference between objectives and goals, which is very important. Okay. So please go through. Yes. So strategic intent we have discussed mainly 4 items. Then what we have discussed? Strategies mainly 3. Characteristics or objectives. Objectives, goals, objectives, formulation. So what I want you to now make everything in your notebook. See, copy it again, write. So that it will be very easy for you to understand. Okay. So mission, everything we have discussed. So with this we have completed our unit 1. Now we have to remaining unit 2 and unit 3.